This could be the biggest iPhone upgrade in an entire decade. Not because of the cameras, not because of AI, and not even because of a faster chip. The biggest change is that Apple is finally preparing to enter the foldable phone market, and according to the latest leaks, this device could completely change what buyers should expect from a premium smartphone. But here's the detail almost nobody is talking about. Apple isn't trying to build another Galaxy Fold competitor. Apple wants to redefine the category entirely, and if these leaks are accurate, Samsung and Google may have a serious problem. The device is currently being called the iPhone Fold or the iPhone Ultra, and it's expected to launch alongside the iPhone 18 Pro lineup. That alone changes the buying decision for millions of people. Because if you're planning to spend over $1,000 on your next smartphone, the question suddenly becomes very simple. Do you buy an iPhone 18 Pro next year, or do you wait for Apple's foldable future? According to multiple supply chain reports, Apple originally planned production of around 7 million units. Now that number has reportedly increased to 10 million units. That is a huge statement. For comparison, Apple launched the Vision Pro with an estimated production run of only 500,000 units. Apple clearly believes this product will sell. And Apple almost never places bets this large unless the company sees long-term demand. That's where things get interesting. Most foldable phones today are still niche products. They are expensive. They often have durability concerns. And almost every foldable suffers from one major problem: the crease. Apple appears determined to eliminate that issue completely. Leaks suggest the company has developed a nearly creaseless folding display experience. If true, this could become the feature that changes everything, because consumers have accepted the crease as a compromise for years. Apple may be the first company to remove that compromise entirely, and if Apple succeeds, the entire industry will likely follow. The design itself also looks very different from existing foldables. Instead of the tall and narrow approach used by Samsung, Apple is reportedly developing a wider book-style design. Think less smartphone that opens into a tablet and more iPad mini that folds into your pocket. That could make a huge difference in daily usage. When closed, the outer display is expected to measure between 5.3 and 5.5 inches, large enough for notifications, messages, navigation, quick browsing, everything you need without opening the device. But once unfolded, the display expands to somewhere between 7.1 and 7.8 inches, depending on the final configuration. That puts it directly into iPad mini territory. Imagine editing documents on a plane, watching movies without carrying a tablet, running multiple apps side by side, gaming on a near-tablet display that still fits in your pocket. This isn't just a smartphone upgrade, it's potentially a category upgrade, and that's exactly what Apple wants. The display technology itself is expected to support promotion with refresh rates up to 120 Hz. Scrolling should feel incredibly smooth. Gaming performance should improve dramatically, and video playback could become one of the biggest reasons to buy the device. But that's not the biggest change. Inside the iPhone Fold is expected to be Apple's upcoming A20 Pro processor, built using an advanced 2nm manufacturing process. Smaller transistors mean better efficiency. Better efficiency means longer battery life. And longer battery life is one of the biggest challenges for foldable devices. The A20 Pro may solve that problem. Leaks suggest major improvements in AI performance as well. Apple Intelligence features will likely become significantly faster. Photo editing, voice processing, real-time translation, productivity workflows, everything should benefit. And for professionals, creators, and power users, that matters, especially when combined with 12 GB of RAM. For comparison, that's more memory than many laptops people still use today. Storage options are expected to start at 256 GB and go all the way to 2 TB. That makes perfect sense. This device targets premium buyers, content creators, business users, travel professionals, people who want one device to replace multiple devices. Here's where some buyers may be disappointed. The camera system reportedly includes only 2 lenses, a 48-megapixel wide camera and a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera. There may not be a telephoto lens at all. At first, that sounds like a downgrade, especially considering the expected price. But there is a reason. Foldable devices face strict space limitations. Apple appears willing to sacrifice zoom capability in order to keep the phone thinner and lighter. For some buyers, that's a smart trade-off. For photographers, maybe not. This could become one of the biggest buying decision factors. If camera zoom matters most to you, the iPhone 18 Pro Max may remain the better option. But if productivity and multitasking matter more, the Fold could easily become Apple's most powerful mobile device ever. And speaking of productivity, Apple may be preparing one of the biggest software upgrades in years. Reports suggest a hybrid operating system combining elements of iOS and iPadOS. That changes everything. Split-screen multitasking, floating windows, desktop-style workflows, optimized app layouts. Imagine editing spreadsheets while watching a video call, taking notes while browsing the web, managing emails while reviewing documents. This moves the iPhone closer to replacing a laptop for many users, and that creates enormous long-term value. Security is also getting a major change. Instead of Face ID, leaks point toward Touch ID integrated directly into the side button. That decision likely comes down to space limitations. But many users actually prefer Touch ID. Fast, reliable, simple. Especially when using the device in tablet mode. Now let's talk about the number everyone wants to know. The price. Current estimates place the starting price somewhere between $2,499 and $3,000. Yes, that is expensive. Very expensive. This won't be an impulse purchase. This is a premium investment product. But context matters. Samsung's premium foldables already approach similar prices in many markets, and Apple customers have consistently shown willingness to pay more for premium experiences. The bigger question is value. Will it be worth the price? For average users, probably not. For iPhone 15 owners, definitely not. For iPhone 16 users, probably not either. But for professionals, creators, executives, travelers, and users currently, carrying both an iPhone and an iPad mini, the equation changes dramatically. Replacing two devices with one premium device could actually make financial sense. And that's exactly the market Apple appears to be targeting. So what should buyers do? If you need a new phone immediately, buy the iPhone 18 Pro or Pro Max. They will likely remain the safest purchase for most people. If you're a power user who keeps devices for 4 or 5 years and wants maximum future-proof value, waiting for the iPhone Fold could be the smarter decision, especially if Apple successfully delivers the crease-free display experience everyone has been waiting for. Because if these leaks become reality, the iPhone Fold won't just be another new iPhone. It could become the moment smartphones change direction entirely. And this time, Apple may arrive late to the party, but it might still end up owning the room.